Hey guys, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Adam.
And we're here to talk about some advanced basic strategy for the upcoming card game Artifact. You know it, you love it, you want to hear about it. Isn't that right, Adam?
That's absolutely right. I know I do.
Yes. So, most important thing, I learned very quickly when I played my first match at PAX. Hero placement is huge. It is the difference between being able to do anything in the lane and not doing anything in the lane. And you can imagine that you want to do things in lanes.
Usually you want to do something.
Yeah, so if you want to cast a spell in a lane, you have to have a hero of that color in that lane. So when you have 5 heroes available, there's a lot of different options for hero placement. There's 2-1-2, 2-2-1, 3-1-1, 4-1-0, 5-0-0. You can imagine which ones are the best. I would personally subscribe to the 2-1-2, at least starting out, so that you have maximum control over what's happening. What's next?
I think lane control. You're going to have to win 2 lanes. And the only way to do that is to properly place everything. Now sometimes you're going to run into trouble in a lane. They're going to give you trouble. They're not going to let you run over them. And the big deal is knowing when to leave a lane, when to fight in that lane, and how to do it.
Know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Know when to walk away, know when to run. So, yeah, it's key.
Okay, so in the spirit of lane control, you have the cards that are available in your hand. So in Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone, there is a mana curve. So on turn 1, you might want to play that 1 mana card. On turn 2, you want to play that 2 mana card, potentially. Well, with Artifact, it's not the same. Artifact has mana, 3 different mana pools, and it's more important to be able to play a card when you need it than to just try to push a board state by expending all your mana in a turn. I think that playing reactively is going to be better than just trying to push into something.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing about that is when you're placing things, like you said, you have 3 lanes. So if you're just going to want to cast a spell in every lane, you have a limited number of cards. They're not giving you enough cards to just cast in every lane. So you got to know which lanes to use those cards in.
Yeah, so like resource control.
Resource control, that's a big deal. There's a lot of resources. You have the cards in your hand, you have your creeps, you have your heroes, you have gold. Managing these is going to be key.
Okay. Any good examples of how to manage a resource?
Well, with gold, you can either, you could just buy something every turn, but sometimes you're going to...
Ignore that, guys.
Yeah, it's important, I'm sure, but I'll get back to it. But yeah, managing everything, placing it in the right time. Sometimes you don't want to just buy an item just to have that item. If you don't need that 1 armor, maybe you save up, get something nice for yourself.
Yeah. Yes, economy ramp payday. Payday is a great example of gold expenditures. If you spend all your gold, payday will never be worth its metal. So you save up 10, save up 20, cast payday and suddenly you have 40. And then you can buy anything you want.
That's right,
if you just use a little patience. So obviously it depends on the scenario. If you just have to spend that 3 gold to get that teleport scroll, which teleport scrolls of course are very important, then do it. But just consider your resources wisely. Don't just spend it because you have it. You want to hold on to it. So then we get into what I would say is almost as important as hero placement, and that's initiative. Initiative gives you the ability to act first within a lane. As you can imagine, there's a scenario where you're about to finish off a board state. Maybe you're about to cast a board wipe. You have a blue hero and you're just ready to go and wipe that board and win that lane. Well, if they get the initiative first and they kill your blue hero, you suddenly can't cast that spell anymore. So how do you prevent that?
Gain the initiative.
Yes, you pass in the previous lane in order to gain the initiative. The other way to gain initiative is through gain initiative cards such as Kraken Shell, which is Tidehunter's signature card, It gives you 1 armor on a red hero, but it also instantly gains you the initiative. Chain Frost is the other one that does that. That's out right now. There's probably going to be more gain initiative cards, but Chain Frost just something similar. 7 mana, it's board wipe, but as soon as you cast it, you have the option to cast again or pass. I would bet that in most scenarios, you're going to pass just to get the initiative in the next lane, so that you have that control of the next lane.
Can't really be overstated how important the initiative is going to be in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. I would bet that if you ask any of the people who've been playing the closed beta, that they would agree. That's about it. Our advanced basic strategy guide. We'll be trying to go forwards with this and give you more strategy-based insight as the game progresses.
We both love strategy a lot, and we're going to have a lot to talk about. Definitely.
Hopefully. Indubitably.